Good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it is 8:26 in the morning. I've been up bright and early, got the kids sent off to school on their school bus, and I'm just in the process of getting my teenager up. Usually he'd be catching the bus right around now, but I have an appointment at 9 o'clock in town for my acupuncture appointment, and I said he could roll with me if he wants. So anyways, I'm just waiting for him to stomp down the stairs and jump in the van with me, and we'll hit the road. Alright guys, well I'm in town now. I just dropped my son to Tim Hortons. I said I don't have time to drive you over to the school, so I can drop you to the school or I can drop you to Tim's. And he said to Tim's. It's only like a 5-minute walk to the school, so that's fine. I'm just on my way to my appointment. Maze was still sleeping when I left. My husband's there, so yeah, that's what's shaking bacon. It's kind of a gloomy day out, and I don't mean gloomy in a bad way, but you can feel it's gonna rain, which is nice. It'll probably cool the air off tomorrow or whatever. So yes, I'm just pulling into the parking lot now. So yeah, I'll fill you in on my needle appointment and we'll get on with our day. Alright guys, well I'm in my appointment. I'm in a different room than I usually am, but I got 3 needles in my jelly belly. I don't know if you can see down there. I got some in my legs, and I have 1 on the top of my head. So I'm just going to sit here and relax a little bit and enjoy my appointment. Alright friends, well I just came out of my appointment. I got my ear tax in again, and I booked 2 more appointments. One for the first week of October and then one for the 12th of October, because I leave on my trip on the 15th and I just want to get it a little closer to that time. So yeah, anyways, homeward bound. Well guys, it's 11:15 and look who's here for the day. His mama's working, so he's playing with his Uncle Garfunkel. Maze is sharing his toys. He's such a good uncle, aren't you, bub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm him.
You are?
Yeah.
Say good morning, Abby. Good morning. There you are. What a nice smile. Okay, friends. Well, it's 3:09. I pretty much spent the day playing with Maze and Abby on the living room floor, so it's all covered in blocks. But the girls are home now, so I'm going to try to make some supper for these kitties before they start hollering at me. I'm going to put some bacon in the oven. Mally offered to make the eggs for me. I'm going to do breakfast for supper, and I might have some hash browns down in the downstairs deep freezer. I'm going to go down there and check in a minute. I have another one of these, but I can't find the bottom to it. Like, I have the top, but not the bottom. So I'll probably do one pan, and then I'll do another pan for later when my husband gets home. He's working right now. So we'll see. I just had a big hunk of pepperoni at lunchtime. I'm not hungry, but I'll have some of this later on. I had my apple cider vinegar this morning, and I had my coffee, and yeah, things are going good. I'm watching, I don't get a chance to watch a lot of YouTube during the day, well, or during the night, but right now, it's almost like YouTube knows what I'm thinking. It's popping up things about France. And somebody commented on my video yesterday, asking why I'm going to France. Is there a reason or whatever? And actually, yeah, there is. I know I've explained this before in other videos, but we have a big family, and it would be too expensive to go on a big family vacation all together. It would cost a fortune. So when our kids get about 12, 13, 14, they're allowed to pick any place in the world that they want to go, as long as it's a safe place. And myself and my sister-in-law will take them. So we've done this for our oldest daughter, Medea. She wanted to go to that giant tomato fight in Spain.
Mom,
What?
I don't need a water bottle.
Well, she's gonna have to wait a second. My hands are all full of bacon. Okay?
We'll all get it.
No, because the porch is closed. But in a minute. In a minute. She wanted to go to that giant tomato fight in Banol, Spain. So what we did, this was back in 2010, we went and booked our flights all through Expedia.ca. We didn't go to a tourist or a trip person or anything like that. And we stayed, I forget now, at least 10 days in Madrid, and we took a bus from Madrid to this little tiny village, probably 2 hours away, to go to that giant tomato fight. And it was quite the experience, to say the least. I gotta move you guys for a second because I gotta get a cooling rack down here. Because I can't find my stinking bottle. Yeah, and so we went there on a day trip and spent the rest of the time going around Madrid. We ended up renting like a little apartment thing. We didn't stay in a hotel. So we had our own kitchen, and we were close to a supermarket. Close to a mall, actually, that had a supermarket in it. And we walked and we cooked our own meals. I think we bought like one meal a day while we were out and about. This isn't going to fit properly, but it'll cook up all the same. And we had a really good time. But now it's my son's turn, and he wanted to go to France. And that's what we're doing. So next it'll be Mally. When she's older, she can pick some place. And again, as long as it's a safe place. I mean, I'd love to see anywheres in the world, but I don't want to take my child anywheres where there's, you know, really worn, torn area. I just don't think I could handle it. But I'd be too scared of them getting hurt. Anyways, so yes, we're going to France. We're going to spend a few days in Paris, and then we're going to, I think, take a bus or a train outside of Paris to a smaller place and rent a car from there. That's what we're thinking we're doing. We don't know for sure yet. And see other places, because I think we could see quite a bit of Spain, not Spain, France. And with the car, you know, when I think of Canada, I think France could fit in that, in the size of Canada, multiple times. I haven't seen all of Canada, but to be honest, it's cheaper to fly overseas than it is to travel in Canada. It's crazy. I have another package of bacon. Actually, I think I'm just going to do this, and then I'll see if I can find the bottom of that other one. So when this is done, I could put the other pans in. This only takes about 10 minutes in the oven, something like that. But yeah, so I'm going to put this in. And that's why we go to France. So yes, that's where my son wanted to go. Luckily, he speaks French 99% fluently, because he's been doing school since grade primary in French, because I don't know a lick of French. Well, maybe 2% French, you know. I'd know enough to say hi and goodbye and where's the bathroom and what time is it and the weather, but that's about it. The numbers. But so he's going to be our translator, which is good. So yeah, we'll probably stay at some sort of Airbnb or something like that, and just be adventurous. I'm going to enjoy the sights, the sounds, the smells, the people, the streets, the bushes, whatever. I think it's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So anyways, let me get this going, and I need to go see if I can find some hash browns. Okay, I found some hash browns. So I'm going to put this on. I should put a bit of butter in here. Let me get it. Oh, where is it? Oh, there. Yeah, this is real butter, guys. Now, I should cut up an onion, but we'll see. This burner on here, I don't know if you've seen a few videos ago when I was canning pickles. This burner kept shorting in and out. So my husband went down to his parents' house and got an old one from a different stove. It works, but it doesn't fit in all the way. So it's on a kilter. So we need and it's stuck in there. Just a minute, Maze is yelling to me. He doesn't want that cartoon. Well, that's tough titty, said the kitty, because I'm busy. I'll turn it down a smidge. Yeah, I should cut up an onion and put it in this. This is just McCain's hash browns. I don't know, you can probably do them in the oven, but we've always just done them on the stove top. Yeah, oh yes, this burner, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it's off kilter, so it's poked up on one side. And it's stuck, so we're gonna have to get it out one way or another, but for now, we're gonna have to cook like this. Those big chunks, I'll wait till it warms up a little bit and break them up. I'll put a cover on that. And let that warm up a little bit. So I'll be back when I can move this around some. Alright, I cut up an onion. My eyes are watering. Oh, yeah, I look like I'm crying. These ones are real juicy or something. Woo! Yeah, Mally's out there wrestling with Evie trying to change his diaper, but he's one of these kids that won't sit still for his bum change. So I said, well, just try. But she hasn't called me out yet, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to turn this right up on high because it will start burning some of the hash browns. And I think I have a little bit of grated cheese in there. After it's all done, I'll put some cheese on top of this. I'm not eating this, and neither is my husband, but the kids love this. Love, love, love this. I forgot to put the timer on for the bacon. Yeah, a few more minutes. And I'll get another one on the go. Oh, I hear Evie out there crying. Well, Mally and I will switch spots. She'll come keep an eye on this, and I'll go keep an eye on him and change him. Oh, she just finished up when I went out there, so good. Oh, I'm having a drink of water. It's 3:30. Medea gets done work around 4:15, so she'll be here in a little while. What, Mally?
Are you putting up music?
No, but what? Oh, okay. Just a minute. Alright guys, I'm on my second round of bacon. The first round almost got overdone just because I got lost track with time with kids and all that stuff, but I saved it just in the nick of time. So I added a bit of salt and pepper to this, and I just keep moving it around. Just a couple more minutes. I don't want it to be soggy. I want it to be, I don't know, not crispy, but middle of the road. And then I'm just going to shut it off and cover it with cheese, put the cover on it, take it off the heat, and let it melt. It's going to be good. My son should be walking through the door any minute now. And, yeah, I'll tell Mally she can come out and start doing the eggs. Alright, I just turned it down on low. Oh, my hands are clean. What? It's almost done, Misha. I swear I pack them great big lunches, but they're always starving when they get home. I'm going to use up all this cheese, so it's going to be good and cheesy. Cheesy, cheesy.
Now is it ready?
Maze, it's almost done.
Now is it?
No. Get going.
Now?
Maze, I'll tell you when it's done.
No.
I tell you, every single one of the kids, all the girls have come to ask me if this is done yet. Goodness sakes. Alright. I'll bring you back in a little while.
Can you do the eggs? I just got a hold of Emma.
Okay, okay. I guess she's busy, so I'm going to do the eggs up. Hi. How was school? That's good. she got busy, so I'm gonna start the eggs. If I had bacon fat, I'd use that, but butter will work. I might just make kind of a scrambled eggs. I think that's what I'll do. Let me get the mixture together. Okay, I got my mixture. My timer just went off. There's still a few more minutes that need to go. I'll put it for 5 more minutes. I put some heavy whipping cream in these beaten up eggs. Oh, I should turn this on, shouldn't I? Well, I might as well just put it in now. I should have did this on the back burner, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, instead of some milk, I put some heavy whipping cream, so it'll be better keto-wise. And I'm just going to scramble this up. Now, the kids will have this, otherwise I'd add some Franks right to this, but I'll just add Franks to it when I eat it. But that works out okay. My teenager's home now. Oh. Just wait for this to heat up. Helping me. His mama should be here any minute now. He's been such a good boy today. So there's the eggs, nothing fancy, but they're done. There's the messy looking hash browns, but they'd be oh so good. And the bacon. So I'm gonna ring the dinner bell, and these guys can get their grub on. Oh, I found some leftover paper plates. I'm gonna use those up. Yes, I am. Right, the kids already took off with theirs, but this is my husband's. This is Marquise's, because he doesn't like eggs. And this is Medea when she gets off of a hard days of work, so she's got all 3. So yeah, I'll just wrap theirs up after it cools down a bit. My son's not hungry right now, but he'll be ready to rock when he is. Alright guys, I'm just waiting for Medea to get here. I just talked to her on the phone, but I'm rocking in the rocking chair with Evie, and look, he slumped right over. I try to sit him up and he keeps wanting to lay over like this. So we're just rock around the clock. I forgot to get clothes from Medea, so he has one of the little boys' just snapper outfits on that snap under his bum. But he's had a good day. They played with blocks. The mess is still out there all over the floor. He had snacks, and Maze sang him a song, and yeah, read some stories. It was a good time. So anyways, Medea will be here. Her food's wrapped up. But yeah, I'll just tell her she can take it with her, because if he's sleeping like this, he hasn't had his afternoon nap. He usually has one, but we were just so busy, and then when the girls get home at 2:30, he got a second wind, and now he's out like a light. So We'll see. All right, guys. Well, oh, it's raining out. Oh, it's raining hard out. I'll put you guys away before I walk outside. But we're doing our afternoon run. My husband was home and left again. He's going to the gym with his friend. And Evie was just picked up. And yeah, my teenager's here with the kids. So let's hit the road. But I gotta tiptoe through the raindrops. Here we go. Okay guys, well I'm upstairs on the computer. I was about to sit down and start working on the video for today. It is 8:34. I'm actually starting a bit early today. I just had a brief minute, so I came up just to, you know, get a kick start on it. But realized I didn't pick you up the rest of the evening, so I'm just here to say thanks for watching today. It wasn't a big fancy video, but I had a lot of fun with my boys and hanging out with me when I was making supper. I do have an old video of breakfast for supper, I think. I'll make sure I put that down below if you want to see it. I think it's one of my older videos, but yeah, sometimes I like to watch my older videos just to see what I talked about and things like that. So anyways, yeah, stop back tomorrow. Tomorrow the kids don't have school. I thought it was Thursday they didn't have school, but it's tomorrow, so I'll have a house full of kids. I do have to take one little one to an appointment tomorrow morning. But, ooh, that's for 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I need to go to bed early tonight because, I mean, I get up early anyways, but to get up to get all the kids, you know, breakfast and stuff, and then get out the door to get into an appointment. And I'll have 3 car seats with me. Oh, yeah. It's I've certainly learned to juggle over the years, I can tell you that much. But anyways, yeah, pop back tomorrow. I'll bring you along with me, and we'll spend the day together. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really do. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to get these guys ready for bed here shortly. And then I'll be hitting the hay myself. So, yeah. You guys have a good night or a good morning. And I'll see you later. Bye. Boink.